Good evening, fellow Wildcats. As we gather here today on such a momentous occasion, I can't help but to think that we are partly here because we were told to stay in school by rapper and inspiration Nicki Minaj. However, I know that we are also partly here, a much bigger part, because of the amazing teachers, families, and friends who have had a part in our journeys. So here goes some well-deserved thank yous to express our deeply felt appreciation. Thank you to the teachers for your knowledge, inspiration, and courage to deal with us teenagers who are always just rays of sunshine. Thank you to our families for always being the biggest, loudest, and most obnoxious cheerleaders out there. And thank you to squad, to table mates, to BFFs, and to everyone who has made our years at Plano Senior High School truly special. You all have given me something worth treasuring forever. After 13 years of education, it is truly difficult to name all that has been learned. In kindergarten alone, I learned that 1, when drinking from a water fountain, 1, 2, 3, that's enough for me, is not nearly enough for me. 2, there's a world of a difference between can I and may I. And 3, nap time is serious business, and you never know a good thing until it's gone. If all of this was learned in 1 year of kindergarten, just think how much we have learned after 13 years of schooling. From the day we set foot into elementary school to the day we step foot out of Plano Senior High School, each and every one of us has learned something new. Consequently, it is through the blessing of schooling we have grown as scholars. However, and more importantly, it is through the blessing of an education we have grown as people. You see, beyond y equals mx plus b, Newton's 3 laws of motion, and the still perplexing difference between who and whom, is everything that we've learned beyond the bounds of the classroom. And these are the true lessons we must carry with us into the next chapter of our lives. Although we are a school of academic prowess, we are more so a school that teaches the value of hard work. We have somehow successfully navigated through the torrents of homework, projects, quizzes, and tests thrown at us. And by somehow, I mean precisely through the perseverance we've acquired here. Remember that day that you thought you could not possibly finish all of the work demanded of you, but did. Remember that all-nighter you pulled to finish that stellar project, which, of course, included the help of that late-night Starbucks run. However, our hardships did not end there. Once at Starbucks, the struggle to choose between an iced caramel macchiato with 5 shots of espresso or that tall vanilla bean frappuccino with 1 pump of raspberry syrup ensued. Oh, and finally, who could forget the struggle of choosing between XX Pro or Valencia when Instagramming that drink to validate that some serious studying was going on? The struggle was so real, but here we are today. Let every single hard day you have ever had serve as a reminder of your strength and ability to accomplish. Going forward, there will be tough days, but as Plano Senior graduates, we are tougher. The true beauty of Plano, however, is that we are not just tough or just intelligent. Because of our education has pushed us during our times at Plano, we have also cultivated a motivation to always be our best. Because of an education that accepts thinking inside, underneath, on top, and outside of the box, we have simultaneously harvested creative minds capable of turning memorized facts into powerful ideas. Because of an education that made us all a part of the Plano family, we furthermore possess a spirit full of passion and life. And so, because of our education, we reap Plano's greatest blessing of opportunity. Who we have become as people, that is what will allow us to succeed. Although at this very moment, you may not know exactly what you wish to do in the future, be comforted in the fact that your education, your growth as an individual, has provided you with the ability to do whatever you set your heart to. As I stand here today looking out, all I see are future artists, entrepreneurs, doctors, engineers, and perhaps finally my favorite job title courtesy of Google, professional writer, wizard, mall Santa, Rasputin impersonator. Anything and everything is possible. The one question left for us to answer tonight is, what's next? In the wise words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. The class of 2015 has already started to leave a trail, but our work is not yet done. Do not let tonight mark the end of your story. Rather, I challenge you to make it the beginning of turning your ability into actuality. A Cuban poet once said, "Heavy, so heavy is the task of my generation." Class of 2015, our work is cut out for us, but because of who we are as Plano Senior graduates, I know that we can deliver. The question is, will we? Will we proceed with the integrity, drive, and passion distinct to Plano Wildcats? Mr. Impeccable Looks and washboard abs Zac Efron himself put it best. Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. Never forget where you came from, and always remember where you're heading. Let tonight forever be a symbol of what it is you have accomplished, of what it is you hope to accomplish, and of what it is you have the power to accomplish. Thank you.